Jonny Dubowsky, and we are here in Ahualoa doing an invasive species removal day in preparation for a planting here with True Offsets and Rock and Renew. This is a 9-acre piece of land with 175 ohia trees. What we're doing is clearing away the invasive species to give the native Hawaiian trees the opportunity to flourish and continue to grow. Some of these old growth trees are over 200 years old, and they're being suffocated by the vaivi and the haolikoa, and we are in the process of clearing all that away. Also the red ginger, very invasive ornamental plant.
So these are some of the first koas that we planted on the first carbon offset planting that we did. So we want to clear more areas because we really want to extend the forest line a little ways too. So the next step here is we really want to help to restore the under canopy. If you drive toward Waimea, you have a lot of kipukas all over the sides of the hills and stuff. It's little patches of native forest, but instead of lava again, it's open pasture. And in some other places like Hilo, you have a kipuka forest, but it's surrounded by urban environment. If you refresh on kipuka is basically, it's an area where of native forest where the lava has flown down and maybe it's split and then reattached itself. So it's just one little patch of forest in the center of all the lava, which are very essential because it's like the seed bank. From that kipuka, it's going to start dropping seeds and eventually grow out. Real special too, there are some really old kipukas out on the volcano side that actually hold or that create their own species in that one kipuka. You'll find only this one type of insect or this one type of plant only in that kipuka because it's been cut off from everything else for so long. It evolves on its own line. Or sometimes that's where the last places you can find certain things are in little kipukas. So we have the same thing out here. Okay. So again, a few different kinds of trees here that are ready to go in the ground. The higher canopy trees, they have the manele tree, known as the soapberry, and also the koa tree. Those are high canopy trees. Mid canopy, we have this one here. This is called kolea. We have one, what do you think it's called? This is called a kopiko. There are a few other kopikos already established in the forest, but it's really good to bring it toward the front. And lower canopy trees we have, or plants, we have the hapu'us. Is you are becoming an element of this forest, and so we really have to take the time to stop and think beyond just I'm planting a tree. You are planting, you are making a step in a movement to help save Papahanarmoku, to help save our Mother Earth. You are planting something that's going to put nutrients into the soil, and even if it is to die, the plant itself is to die, it truly doesn't. Its essence, then its matter goes into the earth and is part of the cycle, and it's part of something that you initiated. Therefore you took a step in being part of creating life. That is the same as the function of an akua. So really, I always say, don't think any of these actions as being it's just a little thing. It is part of a big movement. You are putting out a prayer when you plant these trees. You're putting out a prayer for your future, but more than your future, but then the future of your children, and your children's children, and your children's children. 7 generations at least. So this one thing that you're doing is part that is going to feed them for generations. So really, you put all of that energy into it. Oh, you have a special one. Because there's actually a log in here. There's 3 koleas and there's maile. Oh, she has maile. Wow. She has a mini forest right there. That'll be beautiful up here too.
Alright, I'll let you.